Hello and good morning. Thank you for tuning in. You are tuned in to The Encourager, and we are on for our daily angel number reading. And once again, I will be coming on again later today and sharing some things about you being the CFO of your own life and what that means and the power that comes with that. Okay, and the responsibility, right? Because with great power comes great responsibility. So, then thank you again. Thank you as always for tuning in. Subscribers and new listeners, welcome in. You are tuned in to The Encourager. My name is Nehru, and we are here to help each other become our highest, truest, purest version of ourselves possible. Okay? And so no matter where you are in your journey, know that there is opportunity for ascension, there is opportunity for awakening, there is opportunity for greater wisdom, there is opportunity to go silent and go deep, there is opportunity to not tell your friends all of your moves, there is opportunity to not tell family all of your moves, there's opportunity to be discreet, there is opportunity to be isolated for a period of time in order to mature, in order to be enlightened, in order to grow and clear things out that no longer serve your good. Because if you are on your path to enlightenment, there's a lot that you've dealt with in the amount of time that you've lived here, just this lifetime. Okay? Yesterday I posted a video speaking about karmic debt. I believe that was yesterday, about karmic debt. And how, one, to recognize it, and two, most importantly, how to get rid of it, and how we go about accruing karmic debt over lifetimes. Okay? So, hopefully you are here this lifetime to clear out all of your karmic debt. So let's go ahead and get started with our angel numbers this morning. And thank you once again, as always, for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get started. And let's go right page, lower left. Right page, lower left. I'm on the wrong side. The sun's in the way. The sun is not in the way. The S-O-N or S-U-N. They're not in the way. Relish life, 778. So you could be born in August of 1978. You could be born in July of 78. August of 77, July of 78. Okay. Or any combination of those numbers, whether adding, multiplying, what have you, could make sense to you, right? Adding them up, okay, you have, adding them up, you have 15 and 7, right? So adding that up, you look at 22, and you say to yourself, 22, that's a pretty important number, wouldn't you say? I think so. Right. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we are to do about these relish life situations. So let's go. You are already, I was thinking about sharing something else, but I didn't. You already have so much. You are being asked to look at all you have in life and relish it today. By doing so, you increase your ability to receive more. Feeling gratitude instead of lack creates a vibration of abundance. List 5 things you are grateful for right now. Okay, so I'm going to list 5 things that I am grateful for right now. Okay, I am grateful for where I currently live. Okay, again, it's temporary, it's on wheels, but it's where I live, and I'm thankful for that, because otherwise my face would be in the dirt somewhere. Okay. And I'm also thankful for the enlightenment that my ancestors, angels, Most High gives me each and every day. Most importantly, I'm thankful for the love that they show me each and every day. Okay, so that's 3. Right? I'm also thankful for the sustenance that Most High has provided for me on earth, no matter how that comes, whether that comes through VA disability, that comes through self-employment opportunities or consultative work, whether that comes through moving forward my healing work and being a Reiki master, healer, or it comes through my esoteric work as a esoteric guide. However that comes about, I'm thankful for all of the resources that Most High gives me, including the mind and wisdom to do the things that I'm able to do. Okay? I also thank Most High for really keeping me in a peaceful place. Physically, he took me out of I was really feeling like saying Armageddon. He took me out of Armageddon and that place, that land, it's a physical place, it's Central Florida, and he relocated me to a place that is safe, to a place that is peaceful, to a place that is quiet, to a place that yeah, he just did that. So I'm thankful for those things as well. And there, again, I just like you, I could go on and on and on and on about thanking Most High for life, health, and strength, and the function of the new kidney that I received on 7/7, for healing my karmic bloodline and showing me how to heal my bloodline, for so many things. Yeah, I can go on and on and on and on. But most importantly, I'm thankful for Most High's love, the love from Lord of the Spirits, Yahweh God, Abba Father, the Creator, Divine Source. I am most thankful for that love. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get going with our next angel number. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at left page, upper right. Celebrate Triumphs 294. So that's a 15, right? You could be born February of 94. You could be born in April of 92. Okay. So let's go ahead and get going. So celebrate triumphs. Everyday accomplishments matter. In order to receive success, you must celebrate the everyday versions of it. Take time to focus on your successes today, no matter how small you may perceive them to be. Congratulate yourself on organizing your garage, making an insightful observation at work, or putting together a nice outfit for yourself. Okay, so let's turn back for a second. Let's go back and take a look at. That other angel number for a second. I want to see if something becomes clear to us, and I think it will. We're at 778 or something, right? Yeah, 778. Okay, so here we have relish life. You already have so much. And then we have celebrate triumphs. You see the correlation there? Celebrate triumphs, relish life. Celebrate what you have. Be thankful for what you have. Write down 5 things that you are grateful for. Celebrate triumphs. See it? Okay? So, one thing that I learned a long time ago was to celebrate the little victories. And I say a long time ago, a few years ago, was to celebrate the little victories. And really it was kind of after the transplant, I went into business for myself, and I was a workaholic. And I really truly still am. I just don't have enough physical work my schedule is not physically full like it used to be, but my schedule is still full. Okay, if that makes sense. So I'm more exacting in how I spend my time. So even if I spend time doing nothing but reading something, my time's not wasted. If I do nothing but spend my day listening to I don't know, information about zodiac signs and the stars and how our zodiac signs are in the stars and what it means and the 33 vertebrae in our body and how our body is the kingdom truly and what that really means. Like, no matter how I spend my day, even though it may not be an appointment schedule like on a calendar, right? I don't waste any minutes. Okay. I'm constantly checking with Most High. Literally, he probably gets tired of me asking, is there something else? Is there something for me to, is there something for me to, is there something for me to do? Is there something for me, can I do this? Is there something for me to do? Is there something for me to do? And through my dark night of the soul, well, actually after my dark night of the soul, that was really, really tough because I was so electrified, and I still am, and even more so today, but it's not the massive explosion of fire that it used to be. It's a constant flow of fire, if that makes sense, right? So cars can launch, okay? So you can launch your car. Typically, sports cars are high horsepower cars do this. So AMG model car, Mercedes models, Porsches and things like, you can launch these cars. You can launch any car, but most of the time people launch performance types of cars, supercars and things like that. Okay, so that launch, right, is a lot more powerful than if you're already going at, say, 60 and then you punch the gas, right? So that's what I mean. So at this point now, I'm already going, I'm already in the flow, I'm already in my purpose, I'm already, so the fire is still there, it's still just as strong. It's just not the blast of power that it was at the beginning, at the end of my spiritual dark night of the soul and my awakening. Okay, so if that makes sense, right? So, yeah. So for me, I learned when I went into business for myself after the transplant to celebrate the little victories because I was a workaholic, and I wouldn't do anything unless it was associated with business. And in fact, even when I was encouraged to join a networking organization, I was even reluctant to do it then because I was reluctant to network because I thought networking was a waste of time. Because I was like, if what I'm going to do is be an accountant and this is what I'm going to do and I'm going to build this practice and da-da-da-da-da-da. And it was just after the transplant. It was a year after the transplant, so I was highly motivated after 4.5 years of dialysis and being restricted in regards to my energy on the daily basis because dialysis does drain your energy and time. It takes up time. And so I was, man, I was hot out of the gate because I was happy to again be living the promise as Most High said he would. He said he would heal me. He said it wouldn't end my natural life, and voila, here I am. And so maybe for you, taking a look at those two angel numbers, you see correlations there too. Okay, within your, about your own life, obviously, right? So let's take a look at our last angel number. All right, let's go with a lower number. I like going with the lower numbers for the last number. So let's go with the right page, upper left. 48, intention setting. That's a 12, like that, or a 3. Okay, intention setting. You get what you ask for. Your angels are indicating that you've entered a period when it's very easy to get what you ask for. Most High, I am asking for the property that you know that's on my heart. And yeah, I'm looking forward to living my single celibate, dedicated to you life and healing the nations. Yeah. So those are a couple of my intentions. The paths are clear. Write down an intention today that is reflective of your authentic self and place it somewhere you will see it often. Intention setting, right? And that placing a note where you will see it often, that also works for alchemizing, okay? Because I remember putting in a car, someone had given me a car. I've been given a couple of vehicles over my lifetime, okay? And I'm looking at this book. I've never seen this. I'm looking at this book, and it says the author. This is the author, by the way. I show that from time to time as well. I haven't in a couple of days, but that's the author, right? But this book is dedicated to, I've never seen this, Scott, Brianna, and Abigail. Okay, so I don't know, maybe those names are significant. Scott is, for me, I do know an Abigail, but that was back in high school. I have no idea if she's even physically still amongst us. To my knowledge, I don't ever recall knowing a Brianna from this lifetime, but Scott, my best buddy, you guys hear me talk about him often. His birthday is in 2 days, so on the 27th. So happy early birthday, buddy! I love you. And intention setting. Oh, so yeah. So what I was going to mention. So I've been given some cars over my lifetime. Okay, at critical times, I was given. True story. This is a true story. Back during the Great Recession of 08, 9, whatever, 7, I was let go from a job. I was a headhunter, recruiter, not military, but civilian headhunter. And the company that I was with in Maitland, Florida, a very good company, and stayed in touch with them for many, many years. In fact, the lady who was the team lead for hiring me on as a project coordinator originally before going through the courses and classes to become a full-fledged, full-time, or full-charge recruiter, as they call it. I was trained by MRI, the recruiting company, and or recruiting, I don't know what they are. Yeah, recruiting company, franchise, I'm not sure. I spoke with her. Her name is Susan, the person who was my team lead. She hired me on, and then I ended up being let go probably about just shy of 2 years later, again because of the recession. So I didn't have a vehicle. I ended up losing my vehicle because of the lack of income. Searching for jobs. I even was filling out applications at KFC and stuff. Nobody was hiring. Couldn't get a job anywhere. And this is before dialysis. Couldn't get a job anywhere. All right. That's when I decided to go back to school and study accounting. But one of those vehicles that I was given during that time, I put a Post-it in the car. And it said, "I will never be poor again." And I left that Post-it in that car for I don't know how long. And people would get in the car and they would ask me about it or whatever. But I kept that in there for a long time. Okay. And so I've been homeless 3 times. And in fact, I was homeless even after that. Right. But I did that as based on what I felt I should do at that time. And since then, obviously, there's been many adjustments. I mean, that was 15 years ago or something, probably. 15 years ago. So anyway, thank you so much as always for tuning in. My name is Nehru, and this is The Encourager, where we are here to enlighten the collective, but more so, and it's actually encourage the collective, because pillars need encouragement too, okay? You will find that historical homes, no matter how well they were built, they need some restoration work every now and then. Okay? So even pillars need work from time to time. They don't need as much work as the siding and the windows and the, right? But every now and then, the pillars, they need some adjusting. Every now and then. Okay? They don't need as much work as the roof. But every now and then, every 10, 20 years, 30, 40 years, the pillars need to attend to the pillars, right? What are the pillars? The pillars are the strengths. The pillars are the powerhouses of your team. Okay? That's your strengths. Those are the people who are strengths to you. Okay? Even they need encouragement from time to time. Okay? But the vast reason why the collective is here is to heal the nations, to awaken us and awaken one another. Okay? So again, thank you so much for tuning in. My name's Nehru. You've been tuned into The Encourager, as always. Be encouraged and enjoy your Monday.